Welcome back to SideQuest, raising money for direct relief. I am Rexum19. With me is Captain Trina and Hipster Harbinger. I'm going to be playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord. If you haven't played any of the Mountain Blade games, it is an economic sandbox duct taped to a medieval combat simulator RPG. So it's a pretty unique experience. For those of you with some attention span, you might notice this is not exactly vanilla game we're running. I've modded it a little bit. One, to try to make a game that is not meant to be played in 2 hours, playable in 2 hours. So I've increased some settings to speed things up a little bit. But the main feature here is that the mod allows individual troops in our army to have names. So if for $5 donations or $5.27 if you want the fun sound to go with it, your name can be attached to one of the soldiers in our army. Think Oregon Trail, naming your party members after all your friends. Also, like most of my Oregon Trail playthroughs, you're probably going to die before the end. Probably not dysentery, more likely disemboweling. But it's for charity. It's fun. So get those $5 donations in. We'll have about 20 slots in the party to begin with, and it'll abruptly jump later on in the marathons or in the run. So if you get your donation in early, you're guaranteed a slot in that early party. Let's get going.
I discovered I don't know how to do multiple wins on apples.
No, good luck.
On apples?
Yeah, she's borrowing my Mac laptop since I'm obviously using the desktop.
I don't speak Apple.
Incredible.
I should probably just chat on my phone.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the character creator. I'm in the sandbox mode, which is something they added recently. Oh, by the way, this game's early access, so that might be apparent here and there. You can pick where you start. Each one gives a different bonus. I'm going with Valanians for a couple of reasons, the bonus EXP, and also I like where it starts. I am going to randomize my character 3 times and then hit next because I don't really care. So you pick your starting, your background, and this gives you different stat bonuses. A lot of these I don't really care about because it's a short game, how I'm playing it, so I basically am just looking for stuff that gives me archery and riding, because those are the 2 things I personally care about.
You don't pick it on the best pose that it gives your parents.
Yeah, no, some of these are fun. Yeah, there's the... but I think here I want attention to detail, athletics and bows. I think I want hunted small game, bows and tactics. Rode with the scouts, riding and bow, that's great. And this one, I don't think any of them are really my thing. So... hunted a dangerous animal. Sure, why not? And you can pick your starting age, since you do actually age in this game, I think, but we're not going to be playing long enough to matter. So the 50-year-old gets the most attributes and focus points. So sure, we're 50.
You said it was sped up, so we might be aging rapidly.
Yeah, I didn't speed up the time frame at all. I sped up EXP gains and stuff like that. So I'm going to my own name. And here's the difficulty options. For now, I'm going to leave them on the embarrassingly very easy. That's probably going to be necessary to some degree, but also because we have an incentive where I'm going to start bumping these difficulties up. A lot of people play this game on the lower difficulty because it's a very different game when you play fair, when your troops are just as bad as the enemy troops.
Insert you cheated not only the game but also yourself copy pasta.
Yep. Okay, family name. Let's see. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to go with. I think I'm just going to go with Kinstone or some variant. Kinston.
Incredible.
And then the banner selection, I'm going to pick green because why not? I looked through here and I looked for a rat because that's the current meme. Sadly, there aren't rats, and I didn't want to.
Literally unplayable.
Yeah, I didn't want to mod the game the day of the marathon to have a rat, and that seemed like a recipe for disaster. So I don't know, triangle. There was one in here this one looks fun. It's like medieval electric guitar, so maybe we'll go with that. Okay, So this is the map for Mountain Blade. You've got a bunch of major cities, and then castles, and then the small towns. The main thing, I gained a level. Congrats. I guess I should maybe remember to spend my points. So I've gotten a bow to pick up perk. This game is very Skyrim, where basically everything you do will gain you levels in that related skill. Since I picked so many bow stuff, I actually get one of the first perks. Hey, the sound works. Based on this.
Hooray, we love sound.
That secret sound was added maybe 10 minutes ago, so... Okay, and spend some points, just...
That was $5.27 from Eric Pop Top Gamer. Says, put me in, coach.
Okay,
So-
here we go. So this is going to be our first
Yeah, let me...
example.
Here.
So in the towns is where you can recruit troops. That's the most important thing for our purposes right now, and you have kind of random selection of troops. So we're going to recruit some, and here's the mod. It pops up, and it asks what the name will be. So here's where I try to
that's what it was.
copy in. There we go. So now we've got this mod unique. Eric, congratulations. You're a Valanian recruit. Welcome to the party. Let's jump to another town.
Man, we're booking.
Yep. Pick a couple more. I don't want to fill my party too quickly, but also, so the one, I made this game easier in a lot of ways, but I also made it harder in one way. The starting enemies are, so there's looters, which are really easy, and there's stuff like forest bandits, mountain bandits, and such, which are not so easy. Normally in this game, you only see the looters for like the first, I don't know, 20 minutes of playing, and that's kind of dull. I didn't want this stream to be 40% me killing looters, so some of the bandits are around, but it means I need to be a little careful, because I could party wipe real quick if I'm not smart about this. But 13 looters should be doable. Famous last words.
Look, we're trained troops. We can handle this.
We're
I
professionals.
literally just met you guys 5 minutes in that village.
We are trained. We know what we're doing.
Have you not? We've seen fantasy movies. That's plenty of time.
Yeah. Okay. So this is our army. So this is the live combat part of. And actually, if I mouse over, so which one are you, Eric? This one. Okay, you are this indistinguishable fourth from the left.
Don't die.
Yeah. Good luck. So yeah, it's a live battle. So yep, there's the enemy coming at me. I can give orders to my troops. I can tell them where to stand. I can give orders to different parts of my army. For the early battles, it's basically tell them to charge. Like, it's not much value in strategic positioning against 9 looters. Usually, I just kind of try to do this where I distract them and kind of split the party a little bit so that all of them aren't fighting my troops at once. This helps disguise how bad at this game I actually am.
You throw those rocks, looters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you may see some stuttering. That's probably not your stream. That's probably the game. Okay.
Hooray for early access.
Are they chasing? Please, someone. Okay, they're chasing. They're not routed. You guys scared me there.
Let me at him.
I mean, what is bow and arrow except fancy rock throwing?
Yep. Oh boy. That's a little beyond stuttering. Okay, there we go.
You are asking a lot of it at the moment, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, with the intention being that the game's going to have like large scale battles, and this is like 9 versus 7.
Yeah, maybe you should watch via the stream, hipster. Maybe stop doing the
Alright.
first
Yeah,
camera. That might help.
Yeah, we'll give it. Let me check the. So the weird thing, the thing that's been. Yeah, no, I don't think this is necessarily related to streaming. The game has been having some interesting performance issues with my disc. My solid state drive is currently pegged at 100%. I think that's its loading in assets for the first time at weird speeds, and once it loads them the first time, it should level off. But yeah, I guess I will try to stop the virtual camera and see if that helps.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have the stream up.
Okay.
What is this prediction?
Yep, early access titles. So this is a great time to mention I have a bonus incentive of I'm donating $50 every time this game crashes to desktop, and I hope that doesn't get invoked. But
well, we just had a prediction go. Who will die first, Eric or the game?
Oof.
I will not vote on that poll.
Yeah. Okay, the virtual camera has stopped, and I see life. Okay, we're it's alive. Okay. This has been your intermission. I hope you guys got your potty break in while waiting for that screen to load. Okay, yeah, you get loot. You can capture prisoners if you didn't actually kill people.
We got fish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good point. I often forget to buy food for my party, and it doesn't go well. So let's buy some actual food for my party. Grain.
Troops don't have needs.
Yeah, there's this whole system where if you buy different varieties of food, you'll increase your troops' morale, but that costs money, so I usually just buy grain. It's fine. We're here for the looting and pillaging, not for the well-balanced nutrition.
Let them eat bread.
Look, everyone knows that the DMs that make you actually track your food are the worst.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. So strategically, the different areas are the different kingdoms, which have different troops, which have different specialties. We started in Valania here. Their troops. Oh, let me upgrade. We have upgrades available. The Valanians specialize in spears and crossbowmen. I'm actually interested in their crossbowmen mostly. I'm going to upgrade a couple footmen so that we have a front line, but I'm mostly focusing crossbowmen here. I'm going to head a little bit north and pick up some actual footmen. I think the correct way to play this game is to pick one faction and super specialize. I tend to not do that. I tend to take a little bit of everything. So we're gonna get some footmen.
We appreciate your effort, Tylenos. Tylenos is my last 10 predictions have been wrong, so he predicted the game would die.
I'm not gonna die. Extended coma, perhaps. Let's get stress again.
Just running away.
Not yet. So you don't have to fight every battle. But to some degree, I feel like the simulator in this game is actually the last battle of this game because you tend to lose a lot more troops in the simulator. So I tend to wait to simulate battles until have a little bit more of an advantage. I know you would be sad to miss this exciting 9 versus 9 looters versus recruits action, but
right. My understanding is that in a lot of games like this, it ends up being that way just because the game is a lot worse at running your character than you are.
Yeah, it's fundamentally, it's not actually simulating the battle under the hood, I know that much. I think the model it uses to simulate the battle is just not as forgiving as the actual battle itself.
Right. I've seen in a lot of games like this that a lot of times they kind of limit it to the HP of your character.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it doesn't work I'm not sure that it works in this system, but basically it just looks at the HP and is which number is bigger, and makes it a random chance, even if there's other factors that apply. I've seen mage factions basically are unable to use the auto resolve just because even though they could just use effects to disable units, it just looks at the HP and it's well, this number's bigger, guess you lose.
Yep. Yeah, well, it's the famous, who would win, a level 1 wizard versus an average house cat, and it usually comes about 50-50 depending on the wizard and the house cat from what I hear. But
look, wizard has a D4 in earlier editions. It is not having a good time.
Yeah.
And you've seen our cat. He's a tank.
Yeah, you usually have to sometimes have to pull the grappling rule books in to resolve that fight. So I've seen actual write-ups of that matchup. Ooh, we got another one.
Another fresh body.
Yep.
That was Stina's merit.
More...
Time to serve in this army and probably die quickly.
Okay, Stinas, you happen to join about when I'm recruiting. So I've gone south to the desert area to recruit some horsemen. I'm not going to have a ton of horsemen in my army, because I'm hoping maybe we'll siege a castle later, and horsemen are bad at that. But I want to have a couple. Like I said, I'd take a smart. Okay, there's literally no horsemen. Okay, just one more person. Just one more person, please.
I'll find someone to recruit.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, welcome to the party, Venus.
Cats are sharp and hard to catch. One of ours is sharp and one is hard to catch.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, here's 17 looters. That's a more fair fight. But after this, I promise I'll try to find something that isn't looters. So this game models your movement speed based on a variety of factors. How many troops, how many cavalry you have, how many troops you have, how many extra horses you have if you have infantry, which is cool, but sometimes it means you look at the map and your speed is 5.5 and the party you're trying to catch's speed is 5.6. And so it's... go get a cup of coffee while you chase this party across the map.
We are making progress, but not a lot.
Yep. I can prove that I will catch them eventually, but...
It's a good thing humans are endurance predators.
Yeah.
It's like a math problem. A train leaves a station going.
Oh boy.
Yep. And it can be about as exciting as word problems in math. And this game, the sequel, so Bannerlord, the original game was Mount and Blade, and then very shortly after Mount and Blade Warband, the standalone expansion came out. Most people, when they talk about Mount and Blade, they're thinking of Warband. That game came out about a decade ago, and that one, the map speed was even slower, and I don't think it had a fast forward button. So I think they modern added that, but that game, I went back to try to play that game, and the vanilla version of that game was even more, not just a cup of coffee, go take a nap while chasing parties down. Okay, let's see. So, I did upgrade some footmen. We'll go infantry. Okay, this ones we want the Mamluk soldiers, because they upgrade to cavalry. Okay, let's see. The other tricky thing about cavalry units is you actually have to provide them the horses. This sounds obvious, but that's not how the original game worked. The original Mount and Blade, horses just kind of materialized when you upgraded, which was kind of nice.
I have been summoned.
From a bottom line perspective. I should also, speaking of horses, I should probably warn people, if you're a big fan of horses, this might not be the game for you to watch. I don't know, especially the tournaments. Which, speaking of which, we have a $20 incentive for me to run a tournament. The tournaments just pop up at random cities. I'm gonna go ahead and do the first one for free, just to see what you're getting, and because I enjoy tournaments. So when you join a tournament, it'll be multiple rounds. It'll sort you into a random bracket. Sometimes you'll be on teams. This is gonna be 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2. You'll get random weapons, which I can also actually talk about the combat system, since you don't actually see that much when I'm just riding around on a horse, littering everything with arrows. So the basis of the combat system in this game is that when you attack, you can attack from any number of 4 directions. You can attack from above, right, thrust, right, or left. And when enemies attack, you generally have to block in the same direction too. Unless you have a shield. Shields just kind of block everything. Yeah, so this is where you'll really see the fact that my player is taking a lot less damage. I can tank a lot more hits than they can. So that makes tournaments fairly easy if you're not distracting yourself by talking. Okay, next round. Okay, this time they gave me javelins. I'm a little bit reliant on how my AI partner does. Okay, this could get dicey.
Is there friendly fire in this game?
For arrows, yes. Not for, like, you can swing right through people, but arrows and projectiles will definitely hit, which is definitely not something that I do on a fairly regular basis. Especially when, you know, nothing says good trigger discipline like throwing javelins at the person who's standing right next to your ally.
Oh, we're getting double donation sounds.
Ooh.
Open Discord. Got pinged.
Okay.
Sounds like just set the bar to monitor.
To it?
Zeldathon.
Monitor only.
Go down to the Zeldathon bar, go to the settings by it.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Or, is that for properties? I think? No. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Advanced audio properties.
Okay.
Monitor only.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, last round of the tournament, 1 versus 1.
Meanwhile, we had a $5.27 donation from Persona 5 that says, "Yes, my lord."
Aha.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Pretty soon we have to start getting people killed to have spots in the party. Cool, so winning tournament gets, I bet on myself, so I got a bit of money, got an actual equipment item that's decent, not the junk I'm getting off bandits. And a little bit of renown, so the main gate to progress in this game is, or at least in how we're playing it, is the clan tier. When you get renown, this increases your clan tier, and that unlocks both. It will be a huge boost to our party size, and it'll unlock more parts of the game. So that's one of the things I sped up. So we're already halfway to clan tier 1. Okay. So
I'd say I'm already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
Which reminds me, I'm going to equip my shiny new helmet. Legionary helmet.
I also got a 10/10 from Student Merit who says, "Name a troop, Titus."
Ah.
He won't be laughing soon. I mean, I hope you survive, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. So I think, if I remember, nope. Let's see what this quest is. See, there's random quests you can take, which is a good way to get money and get reputation and some of the other stats. I think I'm not going to take that one though. I don't generally do. I'm not probably going to do a ton of them in this run. They tend to be bigger time investments for what you actually get out of them if you're not trying to build relations. Every lord has different relation levels, and that controls how many troops you can recruit from one area. So if you're going to set a base in one area, you might want to increase relation levels, but I'm just going to be wandering all over the place. Okay, so let's get a couple more Galanians. Okay, Titus, I can actually spell that without looking at this.
Stinus, it's the minimum. Technically, if you donate $5, we'll still name one after you, but why wouldn't you pay the extra 27 cents for the wonderful death noise?
Yeah. Oh, Personify, I forgot that one. Okay, consulting my document. And Titus. Okay. Unfortunately, I think our crossbowmen are going to be disproportionately represented with names. Okay, let's see if we can find something a little more interesting than looters to fight. Or larger numbers of looters, that's an option.
Come back.
Okay. If we can catch them.
Me not that kind of orc.
Not an orc. Oh, Betsy donated $20.03. Says, "I know nothing about this game, to be honest, but I'm making you do a tournament anyway."
Ah. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for the next tournament available.
Move! Infantry! Attack! Attack! Give them hell!
I will keep her comment open to do that.
Yeah, I took enough points in archery and riding at the beginning that my horse archery is decent. When if you do it without any points in it, you really can't hit the broadside of a barn. The game has kind of this reticule system where it shows roughly where the arrow will go. Oh, that reminds me. I should also get an actual better weapon. This club you start off with is not a very good club for trying to actually hit people from the horse.
That is very small looking, yes. Can't retreat, there are enemies nearby.
Game. Okay, thank you.
You cannot fast travel while enemies are nearby.
Yeah, the enemies are running away. Okay. Take a drink every time I say early access title. But seriously, I mean, it's been in early access for about a year now, and it's come a long way. It still has a ways to go, but it's come a long way. And a lot of the appeal of the series is the extensive modding community. I think hey, there's a tournament. I think Warband is. I mean, I don't know how you measure this, but it has to be one of the most modded games of all time. That's kind of where it got a lot of its fame from. There's stuff like what I'm doing here with this troop name mod, but most of it is the total conversion mods, where people completely replace basically the entire game with something like Game of Thrones is popular. Actual historical settings are actually really popular. I think I played a Star Wars total conversion mod once for no good reason. The Toho bullet hell genre is weirdly popular for total conversion mods. I don't actually understand that one. But those aren't quite... That's something that... Oop, okay, hang on. So this is when I don't have a shield, so I actually have to try to read where they're going to swing from. Aha! So it's a bit early for... people are currently working on total conversion mods, but with the game being early access, it's a little hard to mod something when the game is constantly changing out from under you. Even for the fairly minimal changes I was making, I've had a bit of chaos with... I was on a version of the game this week that they unpublished and then republished, and so I was getting a little worried, but we're okay. They did. I was afraid they were going to release a new version like 5 minutes before my segment, just because that would be my luck.
Do they normally release things at 3 in the morning?
You know, they're European, so that it's not 3 in the morning.
Okay,
for them.
fair.
I think they're based out of... It's not... I think it's Turkey is where the studio is based out of.
That's Google. Developers, yeah, Turkish.
So yeah, I know they've scaled up for this one, but the original game I think was a really small operation. It was like it was like I think it was a husband-wife programmer and then a handful of other people. Okay, there we go. If we hit the donation, we're actually have to increase the difficulty. I'll stop breezing through these tournaments like no one's business, but
which is only like $60 away. So
okay, so yeah, any donate now. Make me actually have to work for this. Oh, I have a riding skill point. All right, didn't pick this one. Maneuver.
All right. On Nexus Mods, Mountain Blade 2 has 2.4k mods, but 26.8 million downloads.
Was that Warband you're saying, or Bannerlord?
Bannerlord. Warblade, or Warlord?
Warband
has only 1.2k mods, but 4.6 million downloads.
Huh. Heavy, yeah, sure.
how does that compare to like Skyrim, for example?
Skyrim base game has 66.6k mods and 1.8 billion downloads.
Yeah, that about checks. Would you say Skyrim is the most modded? Well, I guess it's either Skyrim or Minecraft. I guess Minecraft is probably actually the most modded game of all time.
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine that they like the difficulty is that this is only mods done through Nexus mods. I don't know if there are different like sources that people get their mods through. For different games. Minecraft is not on Nexus mods, so I mean it's hard to look at it and compare, but
yeah, I know it'd be nice if Minecraft had a consistent source for its mods, to be honest, instead of 12 of them. Okay, so now we're fighting actual bandits, which are a good step up from looters. We're kind of the forest bandits are actually kind of the worst since they're archers and they, especially your low-level troops, tend to get torn up by them. We should be fine here.
Good luck, everybody.
We've got double the numbers, but it's pretty much just charge, close the distance. Watch me struggle to ride a course through a village. If you can't really see what's going on in this like dim map, don't worry, neither can I. Especially when the tree decides to. Yep. Yep, this is fine.
when are we gonna upgrade our club?
Oh yeah. Once I get some disposable income, I should actually. That probably should have been my first significant purchase.
Treat yourself.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not really a club person. Usually I go swords. Spears can be fun too. Okay, that went pretty well. We've got some troops ready to upgrade. And more loot. Oh yeah, food. I should probably buy some food. That's gonna be my. What is this? What do they want here? Yeah, access to some other village. There's a bunch of quests that basically say, go bully this other village for us, and am I ready for a hideout raid? I guess why not? Okay. And so the place where all the bandits come from are hideouts. And those are special combats, sort of encounters. Gotta wait till night. They've made these a lot less painful than they used to be, so I'm okay trying this. You pick which soldiers you're going to bring in. It kind of auto-selects your best, which is probably decent. Yeah, okay, we'll have a kind of balance. The annoying thing about this is that just you end up running, you're on foot, and you kind of end up running around looking for the people, but it's a different style of it's thankfully they've made it a lot less. Yeah, stealth is I guess overrated. They've made it a lot. So when this game first came out in early access, if you lost one of these things, that was it. Your entire party disbanded, and like there's no game over in this game, but you get captured and you're basically starting off from you keep all your stuff in your levels, but you lose your entire party, which I'm about to demonstrate. I think what happens when you lose one of these now. Unfortunately. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, what's a health bar?
There might be something there.
Yeah, okay, so let's lead from the back, perhaps. This is the medieval equivalent of suppressing fire, where I just kind of fire randomly, and I think that's either a person or a person-shaped bush. It's a bush.
Yeah, but you sure did show that bush.
It's not going anywhere anymore.
Also, because I ride, so one of the skills in this game is how fast you can run, and since I ride my horse everywhere, I tend to have, let's just say, realistic amounts of stamina for running when I get off the horse. So, yeah, you guys go ahead, don't worry. I'll catch up.
Never skip leg day.
This is a nice, relaxing, walk through the forest.
Oh yeah, we played a short hike earlier in the marathon.
I could tell the troops to wait, but they're fine. They don't need me. Actually, with my health being what it is, that's probably just as well. I watch.
We're also referencing back to Skyrim playing a stealth archer.
Yup. Every time I play, I haven't played a ton of Skyrim because I always boot it up and I play like 5 hours, then I get distracted. But every time I say I'm gonna do something other than stealth archer, and about 5 hours later, I prove myself a liar.
Like, that's the thing, is like people have talked about it, is just the way that the game is built. Like, it really lends itself to degrading into becoming a stealth archer, just because like if you level something wrong and it like bumps something up to the next tier, it's just so easy to try and game the stealth system to hope that you get enough damage before the game realizes that it should fight you.
Yep. Yeah, I like. Oops. Okay, he got me. So you get the choice. Let's see. It may let us fight it out, or it may just say nope. You left and lost. We'll see. Normal battles, your troops will fight it out when you get knocked out. How cool! They did do that. Nice. So you get the choice at the end of a hideout whether you want to fight the leader one-on-one or whether you just want to have your party brawl it out. With my health being what it was, I wasn't going to do the one-on-one fight.
Right.
Well, it still didn't work, but... Okay, so that worked. So we'll see when we get to the loot screen. Usually you get a bit better loot from the hideout maps. And we're going to start getting into the more... Okay, I want to wait till I have horses to upgrade them.
So you can't actually die.
Yeah, you can't really. I think some of the options, I do think you can, if you turn up some of like, there's options in this game for how much of like the long-term campaign effects you want to have. I think you can be like long-term wounded if you turn those options on. I don't bother usually, but yeah, it's you don't die, and even your troops have maybe a 50% chance of getting knocked unconscious instead of dying. Which you also knock out your some of your enemies instead as well. But your health does not recover. So I have basically no health, which means if I run into any battles in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to have to just simulate it, which is maybe not fun. So I might be waiting and just letting my health return. Meanwhile, I'm going to sell all the loot. Make sure and I don't sell all my food. Actually, do I have food to sell? A little bit. Let's stock up while I'm thinking about it. So yeah, we can let time pass for a bit and get a little bit of health back. Watch the beautiful simulation. Okay.
Just a reminder that we are raising money for Direct Relief, which is a very excellent humanitarian organization that does work all over the world, really, as well as here in the U.S. I know the U.S. is not here for most of you who are awake, probably, but...
Except those who are making bad choices about their sleep schedule and the ones on the West Coast, but...
Oh, yes. That...
Or both.
We're one of those right now. But yeah, all of your money, all your donations go directly to them. We don't have a way to touch a cent. And they do really good. Like, all the money you get goes to them. And then all the money they get goes to, like, their charitable stuff. Because, like, okay, yes, charities do need some money to, like, do all their administrative, like, costs. But they have a separate fund for that this money does not go to. So, and all the money they get, I know we're raising for their health equity fund, which is a little bit different from what we've done last time, but I know if their efficiency with their money is anything like their normal stuff, like we've said in past marathons that like $1 donation, they can wrangle into like $40 or $50 of medical supplies. Like, it's nuts. So I have to imagine that, you know, the money that you're giving this time is still going to get leveraged for some high-level materials. So it's a good charity. Should give some money. You should get some money and then get yourself a named soldier who may or may not die.
Yeah, we're doing good so far. No casualties yet among the named troop, but we'll see. We're gonna start. So we've actually hit clan tier 1, which means we just hit that. So our party size has jumped, so now have slots for about 50 troops instead of the 20. And it unlocks a couple more options, which we'll be exploring after I've actually fleshed out the party a bit. So this would be a great time if you want to get a troop in. I'm going to be doing a bit of recruiting right now. I think I'm going to... Never have enough crossbowmen, right?
Also, when you upgrade your club.
Oh, yeah. I think... I'll check. I'll see if I can get a decent sword for... Well, oh, wait. There's a... What's my health at? 72? As exciting as these hideout fights are, they do bring good money in. Oh, yep, here's the meme loading screen. I don't know if we've been blessed by that yet, but that was, Luke did a Photoshop stream and blinged up that loading screen, so... He did such a good job, you almost don't notice it's the Windows XP background.
Yeah, I don't think I would have noticed that it was a meme loading screen if not for the fact that you pointed it out.
Yeah, no, I almost should have done put mine in, because you definitely would have noticed if I had photoshopped it, which...
Right. I looked at it initially and I was just kind of like, what? What are you talking about? This is a totally legitimate loading screen.
Yeah, no, he did a really good job at making it look passable.
That was me. I donated to name one Finn. So that you all get to be emotionally invested in how this turns out.
Ah, yes. Is Rosie watching? She might need to look away.
I haven't seen her in chat. I think she's speaking.
Yeah, she probably should be.
I can't believe you've done this. Finn is a brave boy.
Yeah, so I think I'll try to find an infantry troop.
Look, he's adventuring for the potion parts.
He is, and sometimes you gotta slay a few brigands along the way. Infantry, hey! I appreciate you, Basunify.
I'm glad Basunify is here for these puns.
Ah, Eric got another kill. I think he's leading the kill board, which I guess he was the first one in, so...
Good job, Eric.
Okay. Oh man, he only has 2 troops behind him. This is a not very well stocked. Yeah, no, I'm still not gonna duel him.
Yeah, I'd say that's a bold move from him.
Yeah.
Why don't we just settle this one-on-one?
Yeah, no, I don't blame him. Good try. Oh, another kill.
Does it put you to the front of your troops regardless of where you are, just because the guy's like, hey, do you want to 1v1 me, bro?
Yep, we usually... Oh, there we go. Double kill. We might see,
Good job, Eric.
We might see some more exciting kill modifiers in there, depending how this goes.
Like, that always frustrates me in RPGs, because it seems like in a lot of, like, story triggers, it puts your main character up because it's the main character, so why would it not talk to the person who's talking to them? But then it's like, but I'm a mage or like an archer or a rogue or something. I don't want to be on the front line. And then once it goes to combat, it's like, okay, first things first, let me run to the behind all of my tanky bros that are supposed to be on the front line. Like, you can hear me when I'm standing behind them. Don't put me out front.
But haven't you seen action movies? They're always standing in the front of the army. It wouldn't look right otherwise. Actually, my funds do not go that deep right now. Okay, Finn is a Britannian warrior.
Oh yeah, also story triggers that just make them know that you're there regardless of your stealth or if you're stealthing, so they can walk up and be like, haha, now it's time for me to talk about what I was doing the whole time.
Yeah, or the RPG classic where you win the fight and then lose in the cutscene. That's a favorite.
Or even better, if you lose in the fight, it's a game over, but when you win the battle,
you
still lose anyways.
You didn't lose the right way.
Yeah, you didn't lose the right way. Even if, like, you know, getting a chink in the armor doesn't have any effect in the thing. It is literally just, oh man, they're too tough, we can't beat them.
Okay, I am looking at the swords in it. I don't want to dump all my funds on swords right now. Let's see. I guess I need to do some actual fundraising, perhaps.
Invest in swords. The economy's booming.
Escort merchant caravan. That's a good way to make money if you're really bored. If you're okay being really bored. You just follow around a caravan for like 10 minutes. It's the worst. You know, every RPG needs a good escort quest, even this sort, I guess. Bandit base. That's what I've been doing anyways. Yes, you may need help. Okay, and we'll mark one on the map for me. And oh boy, forest bandits. We've been crushing these mountain bandits. The forest bandits again. It turns into a bit more of a shooting gallery.
I think my favorite is in I don't know if there's another game that has it, but in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, there's a required fight in the like near the beginning of the game that like basically the person that you play against has a decently strong end game deck when you just have like your basic cards that you have at the beginning, but you're able to new game plus it where you're able to come in with your post game deck, and basically the story doesn't progress until you lose to them, and basically if you keep winning against him he just goes, nuh-uh, play me again.
I mean, that's a legitimate strategy in the amateur card game world, but it's the forbidden incantation of nuh-uh. Was that the PS1 Yu-Gi-Oh game?
Yeah.
Okay, the one with all the weird astrological signs that's like an entire like strength and weakness system that has nothing to do with the actual mechanics of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Astrological signs, and you like mash your cards together to make better cards.
Okay,
but they're really
Persona.
Yeah, no, I own that game, and I've tried playing it multiple times, and I don't think, and maybe that fight you're describing, I've never gotten like more than 5 minutes into that game, I think.
But yeah, Fusion is free, and there's like a system that like determines like you being able to get cards based off of like what you choose, and they don't tell you anything about it. Like, I guess you're just supposed to experiment, but it's like just mash your cards together, because like you're able in your hand to basically like press up on like a bunch of cards, and then it like fuses them together in order. So like if you get a good combo, or like you've experimented and know what works, you can get some pretty powerful cards by like fusing together small monsters. But like it's just such a weird mechanic that doesn't get explained at all, and like if you're just like playing, you know, a kid playing it, you got the game, and it's just like, guess I'm just gonna like push things together and see what works.
Yeah, no, I play. So it's the same mechanic, I think, in the best Yu-Gi-Oh game of all time. And that's not an exaggeration from my perspective. Duelist of the Roses, which is for no good reason a like chess-based Yu-Gi-Oh game that's a retelling of the War of the Roses in medieval England.
That does sound very oddly specifically catered to your interests.
Yeah, maybe a little, but it's actually legitimately it was a really good game. And the one downside is you actually it's one of those Yu-Gi-Oh games that limits what you can put in your deck based on what your opponent has, and the game really didn't have, the opponents only got so tough, so there was possible to build decks that were just completely unplayable unless you were playing against other people, which, you know, I tried, you know, PS2 era, trying to find someone to play an obscure Yu-Gi-Oh game with you is a little hard. But yeah, no, that one's a lot of fun. Okay, how's my... Oh, and see, I got lots of money from that quest, so I can actually afford...
Is it time to buy a sword?
A sword, yep.
Hooray!
Let's see. Sword shopping. Yeah, the prices go way... I mean, you can spend lots of money on swords. I would think I'm going to go with either... keep it simple.
Treat yourself.
Yep. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I don't think I usually use my 4th inventory slot, so I'll just throw extra arrows. You never have enough arrows. And while I'm spending my money, what's the bow situation look like? Pretty expensive. Okay.
Reminder that he is still playing this on the EV difficulty, so we're $65? Or no, $55.
Yep. Yeah.
$55 away, and then he has to bump the difficulty up.
Okay. Okay.
I will say, if we never change the difficulty, I will not have a reason to add an additional goal for go fetch the cat.
Okay, this is the escort quest. Okay. Okay, so I was going to get more crossbowmen and game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Encoding overload.
I don't think it's the stream. I think it just... Stream, we already used that station identification distraction. Okay. Take a drink for early access title.
Hooray!
It's alive. You guys thought that the drama from the stream would be watching your characters die or not, you know, will the stream die or not. Or the game. Stream has been fine, hopefully. Knock on wood.
It went gray for me for a second.
Okay, let's see.
Are all these people escaping from captivity?
Yeah, so if you look in the bottom left feed, so there's all of the characters in this game are named characters. Basically every party in the kingdoms is led by a different lord, and the game is just simulating. They can get captured by other lords. They're fighting battles. The kingdoms are going to war. You'll actually see over the course of a campaign, you'll see the different major cities flipping colors as they get captured, and usually one of the end states for a campaign is when one of the factions will start sometimes blobbing the entire map, which is sometimes not something you want to happen. But yeah, so it's in the bottom left, it's updating us about, you know, lords get captured, lords get escape. You generally don't pay a ton of attention to it. Which we will actually be getting a little bit more involved in that stuff once I finish fleshing out the party a little bit. Let's see. Let's see what I got in terms of troops. We've got... Okay, then I wish this organized more by troop type automatically. We've got about 10 crossbowmen, and I guess a bunch more. I like crossbowmen, and I like having ranged troops, but I need to be careful not to completely overflow my party with them. So I'll recruit a couple more and then try to level, and then we'll go talk to people. Okay. I don't have stuff. Oh, I have prisoners to sell. That's what I came here for.
We do need more of chat to win list. We need you to donate to Directly. I don't have
Buy
a
war
top
bonds.
hat.
Yeah. Okay, let's head up north. Okay, so since we hit clan tier 1 not too long ago, what that unlocks is you can become a mercenary for one of the factions. They'll pay you basically a pittance to fight in their wars. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Game. Behave. But the main benefit of that is you actually have enemies to fight that aren't just random looters and bandits. So that's where things are going to get both more interesting and more risky. This perfect streak of no one dies may or may not last, especially since I've still got a lot of raw recruits. I should probably fight a couple more looters and stuff to get some of the raw recruits leveled. But 7? Okay, I guess we'll try our hand at rolling the dice here. Unless 17 would be better.
Hello.
Oh, 17. Okay. This is still pretty overwhelming advantage. I'll take a risk on the simulator.
Doug requests that you name a trout.
Okay.
We have armed a fish.
Okay. Upgrade some of these craftsmen. Okay, sturgeons. So here's the troop tree, by the way. So a lot of factions, they can do different stuff, but they kind of have specialties. So if I go down this tree, my option is to go into heavy spearmen, heavy axemen, line breakers, which I think are unarmored, and then they have some cavalry and some archers. But yeah, I think I want warriors. And the Britannian tree looks like this. They've got some light horsemen, some berserker kind of people as well. I think I want a clan warrior. Oh yeah, and I still want to upgrade these people. I just never bought horses. Okay, let's buy. I think I've got a little bit of money to buy some horses. If I were fighting people that actually had horses, I'd be getting them from combat, but of course that's not really happening.
Looking for someone with horses so I can beat them up.
Yep. But I'll probably just spend the money on it, which... whatever. Not worth it. Oh, Sea Raiders 11. That's at least worth a little bit of my time. Sea Raiders 20.
We're not looking for a fight.
Neither am if you surrender. They do actually sometimes surrender, which is sometimes not actually what I want. I don't remember if you can force them to fight if they surrender.
War crimes!
Archers! Forward!
Okay.
Infantry! Or kill them all!
I mean, I wouldn't want to fight in 4 against 1 odds either.
Yeah. Okay. Hailstorm axes, but... Oops. Ow. Yeah, no, this is my usual, just duck and weave and distract them. Oh yeah, I got a new sword though. I should do. There we go. Oh, sure. Oops.
Come here. Yeah. War crimes are okay if they're for charity.
Your horse is not doing too hot.
It's okay. It's there's a flesh wound. Okay.
Does the horse's health also slowly recover over time?
I think the horse is automatic. I think the horse just
Oh, okay.
is at full health. If your
Hooray.
horse gets, and even if your horse gets killed, it comes back at the next fight. Though sometimes they do get wounded. Okay, upgrade some sturdy recruits. Okay, we got most of the recruits upgraded. Usually, just getting off. Hey, look, that pink, shield is not supposed to be pink. Pink is the color of texture. Failed to load. Take a drink for early access.
Look, it's a stylish shield.
Sorry, is that barbarian celebrating Pride Month? Is this something inappropriate?
Yes. Happy Pride, everyone.
Okay, let's get to the power. Sell some stuff.
Sorry, I now need to Google when, like, we developed the technology to create hot pink dye.
Yeah, I mean, so legitimate. It's bright pink is deliberately chosen to is a not loaded color, so it's obvious when something goes wrong. But it's kind of hilarious. I saw someone earlier in this game, and by earlier I mean while I was practicing 3 hours ago, and their face didn't entirely load, so they had like a pink face. That was
incredible,
moderately horrifying. Okay, talk. Nope, I just want to talk to you. Come on. Okay, we'll be here. Aha. Okay, yeah, let's see. I could just attack them. That would go poorly. Okay, yeah, so I'm working as a merc. Ooh, what did this say? Oh, they're not at war. Wow, that's a shame. Okay, let's try again. Who's my second choice to work for?
Sorry, one of my Google results was an article called "The Surprisingly Dark History of the Color Pink."
All right.
I'll give you guys the Cliff Notes version since I've read it.
I think it's just the oops, your party is starving. Take a drink for I forgot to buy food again.
We can't. We don't have any food.
Okay, you're right. That was inconsiderate of me. It bears mentioning that there's kind of huge swaths of this game that I'm kind of ignoring because they're not super fun to watch a stream. You can actually like court people. You can even try to get married. I haven't had much luck in it. Again, something apparently courting noble women in medieval times is not as easy as it looks. You can walk around places. You can actually go into like towns. Where's the button to walk into town? Oh yeah, walk in town. You can talk to the local merchants, and sometimes you'll even get like useful information about where to sell goods. And you can do that. You can do commerce. You can actually play this game a lot and not actually fight. But I don't know why you're playing a medieval combat simulator if you're not going to fight stuff. So I feel it's worth mentioning. There's a number of aspects of this game that you're seeing kind of the I do nothing but fight stuff for an hour and 15 minutes version of this game. So I just want to make sure I'm not completely selling this game short. You can even do this even a crafting minigame because it's 2020 and there has to be a crafting minigame.
I mean, you gotta.
Which is actually a really decent way to make money if, you're spending time on that and not just killing things. Okay. Game has been saved. Okay, let me find a kingdom to join. I guess I'll see if the Rodoks want to... Or the Flynians. Rodoks, I think, was the warband kingdom that was basically the same.
Okay, most of this article was about how, like, people kept trying to claim that, like, painting prisons pink would calm the prisoners. And...
Would not work on me, but...
Mountain Blade visual novel, let's go!
I'll try the simulator.
Someone get a Rosie or 6 on the artwork, and I can write the script.
Okay. What is the next army? We just need to find something to point it at. Oh, food! I got so distracted by showing guys the town, I still forgot to buy food.
There was a poem learning mechanic in Warband?
There was a what?
Basunify says the whole poem learning mechanic of Warband was silly. Is he being facetious?
I'm vaguely getting memories of this. I'm gonna level with you. It's been about 5 years since I actually played Warband. Not counting the 20 minutes I played it while I was considering if I wanted to get that.
Have you recruited Trout yet?
Oh no, I have not. Good call. Let's get a Trout.
I put in the Discord.
You're right. I did lose that window. Okay.
I know. We need more than 2 monitors.
The second monitor was a recent addition too. I've been living a single monitor life for a long time.
Okay. You had to pay bards to memorize poems from them. Then when you meet a lady, you had to guess which poem she'd like.
Was it the one? And would it you'd have to you would prompt you for what the next line was, if I remember correctly, which is a fun mechanic. This series is a little bit weird. It doesn't entirely know what it wants to do, and that's part of the beauty of it. Okay, so I'm looking for. Oh, it'd be really awkward if this entire kingdom is at peace right now. But there's
guys, go to war so I have something to do.
Valanians. You know what? Sure, I'm not being picky right now.
Okay, we have 40 minutes left in this segment, and we're still at the easy difficulty, so I'm going to up the, okay, this needs to scroll down so I can see the existing incentive. Once I can reach the incentive, I'm adding the cat.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Okay, so now we're mercenaries for the Valanians who are fighting these people, the Empire, one of the Empire factions. So now we actually have parties of actual lords who are hostile to us. And now we have to. So they've got a nice big army here, which is going to be slow moving. Oh, they're actually sieging a castle. Am I brave enough to try to join a castle siege? Try it.
YOLO.
Wait, actually this takes forever. Let's see. And I don't have control over when they actually attack the castle. But we'll start a castle siege.
But yes, I've now upgraded the 50,800.
Do not pay your way
thing.
to
We will both raise the difficulty level, and I will go fetch our fluffy orange cat boy to share with you. He is a good boy. But you will not see him unless we can raise another $50 before the segment ends.
They're besieging, great.
We will raise cat.
I cannot do the Simba impression because he weighs 15 pounds. I can only do this.
So yeah, sieges are an interesting mechanic. They're better than Warband. It was just a huge, the ladder was just a huge ramp you just rode up, basically. The downside is that CJI is a very special thing. I have seen all sorts of crap from the CJI. I've seen people I've just seen huge herds of enemies just walk off the tower walls like lemmings. I think that was my favorite. But it's also a good time to be an archer. It's just a little bit of a nice little firing range.
It's harm day, find the cat. Yes. That is accurate.
Of course, I'm probably standing a little bit too close for this shooting gallery. Let's see, what are we doing for siege engines? They probably are just gonna raise ladders. You can build siege engines, but then they get destroyed by the castle siege engines, and it doesn't usually go super well.
It's like how I've always attempted to play laser tag.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then everyone else is just going for short, close quarters combat.
There is a first. If you have, I have switched into first person mode, which this is basically the only time I do it because it's annoying, but it is useful for trying to hit the heads. Oh hey Eric, you got a kill. Man, I think Eric is like winning 4-1 on the kill leaderboard right now.
Eric is a beast.
Yeah.
Oh, there are arrows in your wrist.
They're there for staple. Okay, that shot's not working. Oops. Ow. Okay, rude. Okay, I can't actually see where I'm shooting because the arrow's in the way.
That's Sim Cat donated the 527. So, alright, y'all, we need to see that cat. Also, name one Alfredo if you haven't.
Ah, now we've got a Finn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad Alfredo has seen it our way, and I don't know, what did I hit? Okay. your keyboard started typing in like kanji or something.
Oh yeah, don't hit caps lock, it switches into kanji mode. The fun of learning Japanese is that all of your inputs are like forever half screwed up.
I've added in Belgian or Dutch dictionary since I've been trying to learn Dutch, and I don't think it like has both dictionaries working at the same time, which is fun because sometimes it tries to be smart, which is dangerous for a computer to do. And like guess what language it should be doing spell check based off of. So it'll have some times where I'm writing completely in English and nothing is misspelled and it's just like, oh man, you've misspelled everything.
Okay, real quick, I want to shout out the fact that all these people are just standing here watching the fight up there. Okay, now we're climbing the ladders. Just welcome to CJI. It's like a mosh pit up here watching the fight.
See also trying to get a 3080.
Yep. Oops. Okay, the purple would be the friendly fire text.
Which one of these people are going to get a PlayStation 5?
Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, sieges. So yeah, and see these people running into the wall here. I guess. Okay. You can also break down the gate with sometimes a battering ram, and then there's an inner gate which they always struggle to actually get open. So this is another. I don't know if real sieges resembled rush hour traffic quite so much, but
do you guys remember conventions? Apropos of nothing.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Anyone who's still sensitive about this whole COVID thing, you might want to look away. This is not a very social distancing life situation here right now. Okay, I guess I'll do it myself. Also, one of the best strats in this sieges is often just stay at the top of ladders and just like chop at people who are awkwardly standing at the top of your ladder. We're a little bit past that part of the fight, but we're at the awkwardly.
Where are the people left to kill?
We're at the awkwardly mosh. Oh, here's some. Hi. Oh no, you're just gonna run past me. That's rude.
He liked his chances better with the
mosh pit.
They're distracted.
Yeah, no, okay. I was hoping we'd actually get to the point where okay. No, you guys are friends. Cool, we're cool. We're cool. Oh, you're not a friend. I got one. I've participated.
Hooray.
Oh, I think I got the last one. Anyways, I was hoping to get to the point where we actually could do a siege on our own. That's probably not going to happen, but I'm glad we were able to show off the wacky insanity that is Mountain Blade Bannerlord sieges. Oh, hey, Trout got 2 kills.
Good job, Doug.
Way to go, Doug.
Also, yeah, how many arrows did you have sticking out of you at the end?
Enough to reload with, probably. So yeah, they like me a little better for helping in the siege. Oh, more pride celebrating failed to load textures. Okay. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm out of money to upgrade. Let's hope I... Okay.
They didn't give you any money for helping out in the...
So depending on what percentage of your troops you're providing, you get percentage of the loot. So I got like, I think 11% of that loot, which is pretty fair. There was 1,000 people and like 40 of them were mine, so...
So you got a good deal, actually.
Yeah. Probably because, you know, my 40 people were slightly more competent than your average. Okay, I need to sell some stuff, so let's head back to friendly territory. But yeah, we can upgrade some troops, and I need to recruit an Alfredo. So as you get a little late in the game, you'll start seeing non-starter troops available for recruiting, which is kind of nice. So I guess we'll jump right to Alfredo being a Levy crossbowman.
Alfredo does seem like a very powerful fellow.
And now I have 37 gold to my name. Let's sell some stuff.
In scary red characters.
Yeah, scary and not very good contrast. Okay, this should work. Yeah, okay, we're back in the black. Which means I can even finish upgrading troops. And I got horses, so I can upgrade one of my, okay, let me say I got a horse, I guess. I think I got there are some horses that aren't even fit for combat, so I think I must have got one of those. Congratulations, Stenis, you're no longer a recruit, because it took me so dang long to get an actual horse. And some prisoners, once you actually start capturing non-bandits, prisoners can actually be a reasonable source of income. Especially you can actually capture named characters, and they are a really good source of income. Okay. You know, as much fun as that siege was, I would rather try to find a somewhat even battle. That might be asking for a lot.
Are you in like a weird sort of in-between size?
Yeah, this is where it's a little awkward, because if my clan tier goes up to 2, we'll be able to get like hundreds of troops or at least 100 troops ourselves, but right now we're at about 50. Which most of the AI run around with about 70 or 80, sometimes more. Or they can form up armies, which is multiple characters grouped together, like that. And eventually you can form your own armies, which is fun, but... Oh, see that? Okay, see this is what we call a cluster. I have absolutely no idea what's going on there, and it doesn't look like it's going favorably for our side. Yeah, no, okay, we're gonna just pretend we didn't see that.
Bravely run away.
Nope. That would be all of those people in that fight getting taken prisoner. That's what that wall of orange text is.
That's a note from us.
Yikes.
Yeah, there's a caravan. That'd be the right size if I could catch them. And caravans, you have to be running like entirely cavalry to have any chance of catching up to a caravan. Ooh, hey, we're starving again.
Hooray! Welcome to the...
Okay, you guys didn't see anything. That was weird. Oh, weird how it just teleported. It definitely wasn't me cheating.
Do people
Starvation
start, like,
simulator.
Yeah, which...
deserting if they're starving?
Yeah, no, there was definitely some desertion going on there. The morale's kind of low in general. It's only the highest quality. I guess actually buy some other food. Bump the morale up a little bit. I do think I programmed my mod to handle desertion, but I don't want to test it.
Y'all will stick around if we have some like candy, right?
Yeah. Okay, morale is back
I
up.
brought donuts.
Money is back down. So,
This is
yeah.
literally the equivalent of overworking people and then compensating by having a pizza party.
Oh no. Staff Appreciation Day. Okay, but what about living wages? Staff Appreciation Day.
Yeah, I mean, when the alternative is, ooh, Alfredo got 2 kills.
Heck yeah, Alfredo. Ah!
Water and water and water,
I
water,
found it,
water
I
and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Okay.
That was,
This is your reminder to stay hydrated, apparently.
that was $40 from Hades that says, I want to see that cat. Which did not quite get us there. We're still like, we're less than $5 away. One more troop name would get us there. That is enough for a, we want to count that as a tournament?
Sure. It's
And,
fine.
I mean, heck, let's name a fellow after Hades too.
Oh, look, there's a tournament. Hey, I might even make some.
Oh, it was planned to not hit the.
Okay. Nope, no one to recruit here. Okay, we'll try it. Remind me after the tournament.
Okay.
Ooh, this is in Valanian territory, which means I might get to use a crossbow in the tournament, which is always fun. But not this round.
Oh boy, everyone else is on horses?
Not everyone.
Okay.
They do give you even. They always give you even team competition.
Yeah, okay.
It's not the. You don't always have even behavior of your AI troops, but you know you do what you can. When you're on foot and other people have crossbows and horses, it is kind of like, let me just slowly meander around here. And, okay, well, let me know when you come back. Hey, you're higher. Hello. Hello, friend. Okay, wow, my entire team's about that fight. Oh, I forgot to bet. Yes, we'll do it anyways. Betting on yourself can be a decent source of income if you're, don't lose.
Don't lose.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, great. One-on-one horse rounds. Okay.
Jousting!
Settle in, everyone. We could be here a while because the AI plays it like a children's soccer game where they just run after the ball the entire time, which makes it hard because you get like these 2 damage because we're both going the same direction. Of course, we're not going to do any damage. Oops. And I'm not watching where I'm riding. No big deal.
Also, I don't think that's how children's soccer games go, depending on the age of the child.
Well, it's the stereotypical thing is they all just run straight at the ball all the time, and you have a
at a certain age, you get the like toddler ones where like one is just like laying and like making grass angels.
Okay, please not. Okay, good. Not another horse round.
I talked to the referee.
It was 527 from Cetus Merrick, who is recruiting Oron for our troops.
I have an entire. Please not Kamari. I want useful people on this party.
The call-outs. But also that hits the goal for raised difficulty and for me to go get the cat.
Oh, good. Scrub Lord time is over. Campaign options. You know what? We'll increase we'll increase all difficulties one step. That might be a choice. We might see more turnover in the party now that everyone's no longer taking 1/3 damage.
Do you want me
All
to
right,
set
everybody, get ready to die.
another $100 tire?
Yeah, go ahead. If we get
If
that,
we get it, we might.
if we get that, we'll end up grinding nowhere at that point, but we'll be pretty much we'll like
Be
be
at the end
pretty
of the
much
run
done
anyway.
anyways. Okay, so I need an Hades and an Aura.
Okay, you do that. I'm
I
gonna.
haven't named Hades already. Let me double check. Yep. Oh, here's our kill list, and Eric is, I think, beating everyone else combined.
8 kills.
It's tied.
Wow.
It's tied. So you're all on notice. Do better.
Get good. All right. He's sitting right outside the door. He's sitting right outside the door. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Yeah. Okay. You don't want to be picked up. I can tell.
I don't know if you guys can hear the cat wrangling in the background. If not, you're missing out.
Okay, floppy toddler. Ugh. See if I'm fucking.
All told, he's a pretty easy cat to wrangle, except for the part where you actually have to lift him.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, friend.
Oh, I wasn't looking where I was going, and I've just...
Hello.
The big boy.
Oh, you want the big fluffer friend? He's the big boy.
I might be willing to pay for passage.
He's the big fluffy boy. Who, yes, I know. You do not want to be picked up right now.
I was distracted by cats, now I'm buying my way out of...
Too bad. You are being exploited for charity. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause, though.
Y'all saw nothing. Oh, wait, that didn't...
They probably didn't. They're probably distracted by the cat. They'll have to go back in the body and see what they missed.
Doesn't even work if you do it in the middle of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, the part where I try to actually off my way out of this doesn't work. Okay, well, this will be... Let's see, I could try to get away. Can I save? I can save.
Oh, we're getting wiggly. Okay. Okay, thank you, boy. Oh. Maybe a little bit. He's like, you picked me up and now you won't even let me in the room.
Okay, well, my looking away from the screen while driving has led to this. We're gonna try to fight this. We might have to... If everybody gets killed, I'm probably gonna shamelessly save scum and then try to sacrifice some people to get away. So this will be interesting. Okay, so since we're actually fighting, like, you know, we're actually going to try to use some strategy here. So let's set the archers up. Yeah, see if we can find a good spot. What I usually like is to have the archers with some height advantage and infantry in front of them. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the terrain is very yielding to that. Okay. Well.
Infantry! Forward!
Are you saying you do not have the high ground?
No, I do not have the high ground, in fact. I know. My entire military strategy there boils down to... Yes, this would be a lot of people. This is gonna go... Okay, I would like to hit people, please. Nope. We're just gonna shoot ours over people. On the other hand, if they're nice enough to just stay in place... See, they have never learned the old maxim of aim where I'm gonna be, not where I am, as all the projectiles go whizzing behind me. Hi guys. Just back away. Back away slowly. Oops. Okay, back away faster. And that would be my pincushion impression. Yes, this is gonna go for it. This is gonna go real for it. Okay, oops. We're gonna be reloading from save and trying to salvage the situation. Oh, but Eric is still getting kills, even in this diamond.
We have to reload! Finn died!
Alfredo got a kill though.
Yeah, Alfredo Basudify. Oh, there goes Eric. Nope. The only
Eric,
person
no!
doing work on our team is
Basudify
gone.
died.
Okay. In battle.
This is the darkest timeline.
Yeah. Okay. So let's load. I might just. How long ago was this autosave? Let's see what happens if I try to get away. How many people die? And I'm not promising that I'm not going to be loading this autosave and just re-recruiting anyone.
Alfredo's kill was probably Finn. I thought he was like the rival, not the actual like nemesis. Yep, there was our prediction. The game did in fact manage to not die before Eric.
Okay. Try to get away. 21 soldiers will be lost. That's about half our party. Okay.
Autoload.
You didn't see anything, right? Yeah. Professional game streaming here. Definitely not safe skimming our way through. Don't tell MC.
It's to save Finn. You will understand. We could.
This is the true Mountain Blade experience. Is oh shoot, I just did something that I don't really feel like living with the consequences of. Okay, we need a Hades and we need.
I don't want to live with the consequences of killing Finn either.
We need a Hades and we need an Auron, and then the timeline will be restored.
Disregard that I'm the one who actually named someone Finn, you know.
Okay, oh, let's check the difficulty setting. I think that needs to go up again. So yeah, turning the difficulty up really makes it much harder, especially if I'm a moron who doesn't watch where he's going on the world map. Save.
Oh, I'm a mod. I don't know how to do prediction stuff on mobile. Yep, nope. Sorry, do not know how.
But yes, this is me. I'm easily distracted by cat.
Welcome to our household.
Okay, let's fight
We're
people
just
I can actually
harmless travelers. I think not. No. Okay, Tyler, this is the only one who predicted. Everyone was afraid to touch it. Which is why now it says nobody thought this would happen.
Incredible.
I've never seen that. I appreciate that y'all were too afraid to jinx it. Oh, there's a time thing at the bottom. I did not notice that.
Oh, the date?
Yeah.
Yep, time passes. It is winter of 1084. I think it's roughly, so are we about to...
Is that, like,
I think we'll be
William the
faster.
Conqueror? I don't know.
Yeah, so the setting of this game is more, it's like late Eastern Roman Empire kind of style. Food. Yeah. That's kind of the style it's in. There's the Valanians are very much like, or not the Valanians, the central factions here are the two halves of the Shattered Empire. If you actually play the campaign, it's actually story, but not a ton of story, but enough that explains kind of what each of the factions are and where they came from. Okay, I still would love to find a fight that I can actually not get annihilated at, but still actually fight more than bandits. Could be a terrible person, just raid a village. That's an option.
Do it.
I mean,
Hey, why not? Let's see. You make date fruit. Maybe you.
what is early morning slots for if not questionable
You
decisions?
produce horses. You know, I think I still want some troops to upgrade. Hostile action.
And food? Did you get food?
I think I got some food.
Okay.
Not a ton. Raid the village.
I was distracted by medieval history. Which is not as fun as being distracted by cat.
Yeah, the downside of raiding villages, you actually have to fight in the village.
Infantry charge!
Okay, I probably should have killed my villagers. It's a little awkward. Or get renowned for that. I don't know if I should be getting renowned for that, to be honest.
Maybe it's not good renown.
Yes.
It's just some type of renown.
Fame or infamy or something.
All press is good press.
I guess. All press is press.
We're attacking innocent people for charity. Direct Relief does the opposite of this. Please donate.
Okay. Ooh, and this is where... Okay. Is this the same person we fought earlier? Can I buy my way out this time? No, you were really stubborn about that. Okay.
Oh, is this the same guy?
It's the same size. I don't know if
Oh,
it's the
boy.
same person. Okay, we're just gonna...
We are the baddies, yes. Trout
Oh, we're
vanishes-
starving again.
Sorry.
Time for another pizza party.
Trout vanishes in a puff of logic?
Yeah, so that would be the error message for I didn't code that situation where we sacrifice troops to run away. Oops.
I like that phrasing, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, Doug. You were...
You were abandoned.
fell into a plot hole.
You were abandoned in order to escape from that fight that I shouldn't have picked. Buy more food. Let's do some speed
this
recruiting.
is what we get for attacking the innocent village. It's
Yeah. Yeah, this is the real awkward section of the game, where all of the bandits are much too easy for you, and all of the actual troops are much too hard. Of course, it's not supposed to be a 2-hour game, so you're normally supposed to, you know, maybe slowly grind your way through this, but you know, where's the fun in that? Let's fight a fight that I can actually win. That'd be a nice change of pace.
Everyone, attack!
No, actually, what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna set these. So the fun of having lots of crossbowmen. Let's see if we can find a good spot. I think I want to just watch
Move!
crossbowmen just mow down looters. I think that'd be fun. Of course, I think they'll mostly, since Eric is our most promoted crossbowman, they'll probably see Eric get more kills, but whatever. This is...
We're all just side characters in Eric's
yeah, apparently
journey of the hero.
Protagonist here. Oh, Aaron and Alfredo getting killed.
Everyone just heard about doctors or borders. Have you heard about borders without peoples?
Ah, see there we got some kills. I promise you these are all really bad people and they all absolutely deserve the fact that I'm shooting arrows into their backs so they run away. They kick puppies all the time. It's their favorite hobby. Afraid of that triple kill.
Do you know this character Pursuitify is talking about? Always get mad whenever you plunder things, so you have to send him out on extra errands if you want to have any fun.
Yeah, okay, so one thing I haven't actually messed with here, which is in this game too, you can, if you go into the towns, I guess I'll do it just to show it, might not have the money. You can go and recruit, there's named, like, wanderer characters who you can recruit, and they have various skills, and they have certain feelings about certain things that you do. So yeah, I think Ferentis was one who just, you know, was actually a good person, which is really inconvenient in this medieval combat murder simulator. So, also, the game has decided it's taking a break.
No game. We have 7 more minutes.
We're so close.
You can make it.
We're so close. It really wants my $50 for crash to desktop donation.
It heard that Eric died and was just like, my turn.
Alright, okay.
What's the point of going on without Eric?
Drink for early access.
We brought Eric back though.
We rewound time and yeah, plundered some gold. Okay.
the profile image is trying to load in.
Yeah. Okay. If anyone has good solid state hard drive recommendations, I think mine might be dying. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I'm not sure if it's just bad early access or if my hard drive is legitimately. I think it's early access.
Oh, never mind. We need to stall. We can keep going.
Yeah.
What is this about?
They need us to stall.
Okay.
Yeah, fill time.
Okay, well, my game is filling so much time right now.
Welcome to Loading Simulator.
Welcome to the adventures of the Invisible Man and his not invisible shield.
I'm actually curious if Loading Simulator exists. There is a loading screen simulator on Steam.
Ooh, I can actually... An Imperial Cataphract is a really good unit and it's willing to join my party. That's unwise of it.
Oh yeah, I've seen someone play this before.
This works? Okay, apparently I can name troops when they join my party. That's
Excellent.
right. I did not intend that. Bonus features.
Oh no!
What?
OBS, please. Dino saying apparently OSRS had a 45-minute update right when the segment would start.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
That would explain the stalling. Okay.
Speaking of my comments about me hoping this game doesn't update right before segment starts, well, I guess I shouldn't have spoken.
Oof. That's an oof.
F's in chat.
Infantry arrows! Forward! Troops charge!
Send Eric after them. we have a powerful man on our team now.
I don't know. I need like an MLG montage of Alfredo killing people.
Yeah, no, he's got Eric's number. He's working his way up the kill board too.
Okay. I don't regret dumping all my points to give for the tavern stuff into fan fiction requests, but also I kind of want fan art of Eric and Alfredo like dueling.
Add that to the visual novel we're making, right? The final showdown. You are my brother, Eric PTG.
I love you. It's over, Alfredo. I have the high ground. Eric approves of this idea.
Hey, there's a siege going on.
I mean, there's probably other team members that you definitely haven't spent any of your 10,000 points to give out.
What are these?
For the class thingy.
Oh yeah, 10 points to Gryffindor.
Each team member has 10,000 points they can give out on like job postings.
Yeah.
I need to do some of those today.
10,000 points, and you can figure out why this game's stuttering so hard.
I need to encourage Six to do the second half of the pointing cat meme.
Oops, there is a large army. That's okay. Out of money.
The Alfredo picture was very, very good. As is everything Six does.
Six is amazing. Shoutouts to Six.
She is so powerful.
Too much meme power.
Well, since we have more time than we thought, if you guys keep getting those donations in for troop names, and maybe you two can become a warrior strong enough to match the likes of Eric and Alfredo.
Yeah, what is our leaderboard right now? Oh, actually, so Eric, okay, Titus and Alfredo are tied. So it's anyone's game. Eric is kind of stalled out.
Alfredo got 3 of those at once.
Eric's been he peaked at 8 and he's been kind of stuck there. And F's and Chaff for Trout, their only casualty so far. I mean, named casualty. I think plenty of people died.
Yes. We don't care about
They don't count. We don't care. Didn't even bother to learn their name. So is this castle? Oh, okay. So it's under siege. Let's see.
Basunify, you died, and then we reloaded the timeline so that you're not dead.
Yeah, that was the everyone died. That was the gimme. That was the I was distracted by Cat. Let's see. We might even get a showdown between these two armies. That'd be cool. That'd be a fun fight to watch or participate in. Odds are kind of bad, so that's kind of the problem. The bigger army tends to be slower, which means the faster army, and the smaller army tends to run away.
Gather your men.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So
this looks fun.
Oh hey, and we've been blessed by a meme loading screen too. That's a good omen. Oh, I get to lead the formation of archers. Sure.
Everyone! Archer!
Yeah, I can only give orders to the archers. That's cool. I think this is maybe new since I
Forward!
played a battle this big.
So
This is something that is cool about Bannerlord. I think Mountain Blade, the battles capped out at like a couple 100 or 2. There was mods that increased it, but I think Bannerlord just supports a lot more. The problem with battles is big when you're dealing with AI. There's only so much strategy involved because the AI tends to, do this, just run in. But hey, I'll command these one archers.
Forward!
Wherever they are. Stuck in the water. Archers, natural enemy, rivers. No, you guys have fun. You don't need archer support. Just don't wait for us. We'll catch up. You give me orders, dude, Gorman? Wow.
Yes.
Okay, well, skirmish up. I guess I must count as cavalry archer. Fine.
I was about to ask if they tend to give good command strats or not.
Move!
Skirmish. He's telling you to skirmish. Go skirmish.
Let's pretend I know that word. I guess that's where I just, you know.
Look, we brought our friends to the party. We're just gonna hang out by the wall.
They're actually doing like a decent shield formation there. And there goes the screen covered with green and red text. I probably shouldn't wander in here.
He's charging.
That's a lot of green. I like to. We'd love to see that.
Yep, yep.
I would have still loved if any of our named friends gets a good kill.
Yeah, we'll see. So thankfully that's in the bottom left.
Right.
I haven't seen it yet. I think there's just so many people involved in this fight that... Oops. Wow.
Oh.
That was a good shot.
Oh no.
So now I can give you the cinematic view because I no longer have to, bother with myself. Warband had it was a way to bring up like an actual map, top-down map of the game, and so every time I died, it just became a turn-based strategy game, basically. Very snarky ass. Oh. Rip. Absent shot.
Oh no, Finn died.
Oh, Stevenus.
Oh, right, so did Stevenus.
Rip
okay.
Stevenus.
Oh,
This is the part. Oh, well, Bastinify is having the time of his life, I guess, but he got a kill.
Eric continues to.
Yep. True to form.
No one tell MC we killed them.
That's a bit more red. Let's see, how is this battle? Oh, there's Alfredo, keeping up.
Eric right behind him.
Yep.
This is Legolas and Gimli. Is what this is.
Still only counts as one.
Finn is the other blonde elf in the movie that leads the ones.
How's this actually going for us? Okay, we still outnumber them 2-1, but
yeah, that red is a bit more.
yeah. Can I go with not my fault?
I don't like how much red we're saying now.
Yes. Okay, so we still got this. We've got 300 troops in the field. I just don't know what they're doing.
Mosh pitting, apparently.
Dying. Stop dying, you cowards. Are they running? Are they? I don't know. Okay, no, they're not running. Oh, there's a green. I got someone.
Right?
Well, we serve the battle.
Come on, Eric and Alfredo.
Yeah, carry harder, carry harder.
Where's our prediction? Oh, there goes Bassoonify.
Oh, did he die?
Yep.
Rip. Arn got a kill.
This has been an epic engine segment before we're trying to call. I did say at the beginning, like most of my runs at Oregon Trail, most of you are going to die, and I keep my promises.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
I think Gandalf should show up at any minute now.
I think Eric might be Gandalf. Eric, do you want to be Gandalf or Aragorn?
Cavalry and Cavalry are
I don't know,
charging a different
I'm
enemy.
leading the army of the dead at this point. Actually, we've only lost 11 people in my army. Not terrible.
All of them named.
We are running out of folks.
There's Eric again. Yeah, no, we got this. We're gonna pull this one out.
Yeah, there was a bigger bar.
Way to steer into a tree, man.
You didn't
The
think
entire
I would be
internet's watching you. Don't, no worries. Just act natural. There we go.
Oh, last one. Hooray!
4% of the loot. Okay, that's actually an AI that died or something. And yep, Finn, Steenus, and Basunify, rest in peace. But Eric had a great time.
I'm telling you, he's the real hero of this story.
Ah, I captured someone prisoner. Neat.
You're my prisoner now.
Yeah, which usually means I need to go run and ransom them because they escape from you real quick all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I guess they don't want you just like collecting them all and depopulating the entire. Oh right, I should leave the army. Oh, or is this another? Oh well, it's a fight against what, 13 people?
This doesn't feel
I'll
like
just
overkill
simulate
at all.
that. Okay.
Thank
Oh,
you.
someone on our side still died. Let's see who that was.
Oops.
Not in our party, thankfully, but
Sucks to be them.
this bushwhacker.
Whacked the wrong bush.
Yeah, apparently.
Very brave, though.
Yup. Probably like tripped over his spear or something. Okay.
Do we have food?
Do we
We'll
have
buy it
food?
after selling the.
Nag.
You're
Get like my
selling the
troops.
prisoners.
And ransom prisoners. Yeah, ransom your prisoners. 5,762 gold. Yeah, I've got skill points. Sure. Shoot into armor. Oh, hey, my athletics leveled up. More
Hooray.
exercise.
Everyone, remember to use your stretches and jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Please do not sit in one spot for this entire week. My exercise has been running up and down the stairs while I unpack more boxes.
Okay. Let's go. Let's check the. I could recruit Hara the Leprous in my party, perhaps, if I wanted to, but. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's. Oh, hey, there's someone who's actually someone about my size. Oh, I could have taken them on my own, guys. Come on. Oh, right, I'm still wounded enough that I can't actually join these battles.
Bing, bing.
More prisoners. Sure, I'll take troops. See if I can get the join in on this battle. Yeah. Oh wait, I want them to actually be fighting him first. Please? Yes, thank you.
I want to leave.
Yeah, because the other party wasn't actually fighting them. That would have not gone super well.
Oh, you're right. I also did cat lifting. That was also my aerobics for the team. Somehow I think Linus would protest being like used as like a regular weight.
Not as much as most cats would, though.
Well, no, this is true. We do have a second cat, but I wouldn't know where to find her honestly. Let alone
Yeah.
break her in here.
We were going to need a large donation if you want to see a small and very, very angry cat on stream for approximately 6 seconds.
A single $1,000 donation.
That's why Doug has his points on his channel to get the cats at different amounts, because one is more manageable than the other.
Yes.
But people like to see Willow.
Yeah. Doesn't he also have like a cat tree like in streaming? Or did at some point?
I know he has a cat tray.
Not that, like, I remember a cat cam at some point that was like pointed at us.
Yeah, she's fast.
Here we are again.
I did say Willow. Willow's a good cat.
It's no longer on camera, but it is on room. Good job. I knew it.
Oh boy, I could get so many militia spearmen. I guess I may as well fill the park. Well, yeah.
Oh, she is very chatty. Yes, can confirm. Willow is a chatty girl.
She yodels.
Linus is just like very like it's a kitten voice coming out of a big boy.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh. It was during Ganon's segment, wasn't it? That y'all could hear Linus come complain in the background.
Hmm.
Yeah, we have two very complainy cats.
One is whiny, one is sassy.
That's what I say. It's a good thing they're cute.
Yes, neither of them are particularly bright either. Linus very much plays up the big like buff, but kind of
You just
not
kind of
not
around
smart.
the bush and say our cat's a himbo because that's pretty accurate.
Yes, he kind of is a himbo. We love him though. Ah, they're ready for.
Okay.
We've stalled sufficiently.
Oh, good.
So feel free to take us out.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, this has been a pleasure. Now, this has been tons of fun, and also very chaotic, which is about what I expected playing a highly modded early access game. Oh, drink for early access. But thank you so much for being here, especially at some weird hours for some of you. I know it's cliche, but we wouldn't be able to have a charity marathon if not without the viewers. So thank you for donating, and we will be back with more side quests after a short break.
We're sorry we killed Finn.
Yep, but good job, Eric. Nailed it.
Bye.
Welcome back to the semifinals of the Side Quest Grand Prix. In the last set, we saw Bowser and the Starry Dragster move on. Now we'll see Luigi and Yoshi in a Mario Kart matchup.
All right, we got Luigi versus Black Yoshi here, and well, Luigi's just on top of it today.
Yeah, pulling ahead, he gets the first win. This is a best of 3 set to see who moves on to the finals.
Where's Yoshi?
What happened? Well, where's Luigi?
Oh, I got the wrong.
Oh no, they took a dive.
Oh no,
They tipped over. We're
Luigi!
gonna have to call the crew over. And the race marshal has declared a do-over on this race, so we're gonna take this from the top and try again.
I'm just glad my green brother is okay.
Yep. So we got Luigi, Yoshi, replay.
I think that's Luigi. It's Luigi!
Luigi will be moving on to the finals.
Well, Yoshi, you tried, and that's what we're about.
Yeah, Yoshi's got to go do their taxes.
All right, we're here with the Heat 4 finals.
All right, up next we've got Linda and the blue racer over here.
The blue panther, the blue leopard.
Yeah, purple leopard. Yeah, that sounds right.
I think that's
Chat, what color is it?
Orangine. Oh,
Down we go.
oh man.
Oh, 1 win for Linda. Linda's got the
Thanks,
win.
nice cookies. Wait, Linda? Why are you in that lane? I'm hearing that her car's not legal. Linda, what the heck?
So they'll be racing in the same lanes here. Down they go.
That's close.
And that
Judge
looked
Willow.
real close. Judge Willow's going to make the
Executive
call
decision.
here. And what it'll be,
They're gonna go again.
they're taking a seat. It's going to be a tiebreaker. We're going to see the bonus track here, the Mountain Sprint Course. The winner takes all right here on the Mountain Sprint Course. It's about stability, not speed.
Linda's off the track.
Linda did not make it to the
That's it
finish
for Linda.
line.
I mean, serves her right for cheating.
Yeah, so the purple leopard will be moving on. Linda is furious.
What
She
a
wants to talk
Karen.
to the track manager. Anyway, here's your finalists. We've got Bowser, Starry Dragster, Luigi, and the Orange Panther. They're going to be heading into the next round to compete in the championship. Stay tuned for that. Keep watching SideQuest. Keep donating.
That was good.
Greetings, everyone! You are watching SideQuest, a 6-day charity marathon featuring some of your favorite games. This marathon, we are supporting Direct Relief. Direct Relief is dedicated to providing humanitarian aid through disaster response, emergency preparedness, and medical aid. They are active in all 50 United States and more than 80 countries across the world. They provide transparent, direct, and targeted assistance to populations affected by natural disaster, poverty, and other emergencies. Additionally, the recently established Health Equity Fund seeks to address the lack of access to life-saving medicine and information in Native, Hispanic, and Black communities. Dedicated to removing obstacles that prevent people from getting the help they need, the Health Equity Fund invests in long-term solutions by providing medical training, connecting with communities on a local level, and addressing food and housing insecurity. If you look up Direct Relief on Charity Navigator, you'll be pleased to see that they have achieved a perfect score. And if you donate to Direct Relief through SideQuest, 100% of your donation will be going to Direct Relief. Let's talk about shirts. All of the shirts before you are on sale at zeldathon.net/store. Each shirt will be $14, and $5 of each sale will go to Direct Relief. Let's take a look at each of the 4 shirts we have. Our first shirt is a Star Fox themed shirt from Digitoony, featuring everyone's favorite Space Fox and crew. It was a tight race for favorite Space Fox, but Star Fox won in the end. Next up, a shirt inspired by Demon Souls. Make sure to grab your swords and get ready to slay some monsters with this shirt by Rain T. Wakefield. Fans of Kingdom Hearts will love our third shirt by Ninitro. Grab your Keyblades. Make sure you pick up this shirt before the end of the marathon. And finally, Evelyn Jade Art brings us a wonderful shirt of our hero Link traveling through a dark and scary forest with his fairy companion. A reminder that each of these shirts will be available for sale at zeldathon.net/store for $14 each, and $5 of each purchase will be donated to Direct Relief. But shirts aren't the only physical merchandise we have available. We also have pins of our mascot, Finn. These were designed by Artsy Rosie. They cost $10, and $4 of each of these sales will go to Direct Relief. Again, you can find this at zeldathon.net/store. Let's talk about prizes. We have prize packages for each of our 9 game blocks. When you donate $10 or more during a game block, you'll be entered to win the prize package associated with that game block. And in addition to this, if you donate a total of $50 or more throughout the event, you'll be entered to win our grand prize package, which includes an Xbox Series S console and 6 months of Game Pass Ultimate. Throughout SideQuest: A Fantastic Journey, check us out on our social media for giveaway posts. These giveaways are open to fans around the globe and are a great way to share the event and help raise funds for Direct Relief, even if you are unable to donate, or in addition to your donations. Speaking of social media, be sure to follow our Twitch channel for future events and additional content. That's Zeldathon. Check out our website at zeldathon.net. Stay informed by following us on Twitter at Zeldathons and Instagram at Zeldathon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zeldathon, for weekly videos spanning 10 years of Zeldathon history. And we now have a TikTok. Follow at Zeldathon for lots of great videos. That's all for me. Please make sure to stay tuned for more SideQuest.